and I am meeting Bailey for the first time. My name is Michele Yates. I'm one of the coaches on Becoming Ultra, and Bailey is my athlete. So, hi, Bailey.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Are you super excited?
I am super excited. A little nervous, but really excited.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit about the approach that we'll take is a holistic approach. So I like to coach and train myself really in a three-aspect system that will include running and cardio, as well as strength and nutrition. So that way we get everything in there, and that's both daily stuff as well as race specific. So you kind of won't be left hanging on race day, and especially with an ultra, nutrition is very important. And you'll be doing a 50K. But if you are intrigued and inspired, hopefully you'll be motivated to do even longer events and really get sucked into the ultra world as I have been. And that's when nutrition becomes very, very important, and probably the most important aspect. So,
Okay.
um, with that said, I guess, do you have any questions yet?
Yeah, I mean, of all those three things that you talk about, is there one in particular that I should be focusing most of my energy on, or would you say it's pretty much evenly divided between those three things?
At first, I actually would like you to focus more on the running aspect. That's probably the priority. Strength training won't be every day. It'll be just a few times a week. So hopefully you'll be able to get that into your schedule. And there's obviously ways to reduce the amount of time that you spend on that. You can do tons of core work, or you can do what I would call the minimal. However, I'd like to keep that balanced in there.
Yeah.
And then after a few weeks of really locking in your schedule with the training and making those adjustments and getting the workouts in, then I like to start to dial in nutrition. And I think you will too. It's one of those things where you're like, okay, I've got this going. I'm over the soreness aspect, so now I would like to dial in the nutrition.
Okay.
And for the most part, I know that ladies in general like to lean and tone and do all that fun weight loss stuff.
Wait.
So if that is any of your goals, which it looks like it is, just
Yeah.
a few pounds for yourself, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I would not complain if that happened at all.
Awesome. Yeah, so that'll, naturally happen kind of with the fitness and the exercise and the running and the strength training. But then, especially as you get older, you want to teach your body to I guess, learn the lifestyle changes. You're still in your young 20s, so once you hit that 30 mark, you'll be wondering where certain things come from. And that's when you'll be glad that you learned how to approach nutrition.
Got it.
Um, so, and then, the strength training and everything, it isn't anything really fancy. Either is the running. I like to handwrite everything so I can put myself in your position, so I can have a sense of, how you're going to feel coming off of a workout. You can type in numbers into a computer, it can spit some out at you, and it can tell you what to do. But I feel like a computer does not have emotion, it does not have sense. It has no experience on the mental aspect of that. So, and then, obviously I can videotape some exercises for you if you're not doing some correctly, or you can videotape yourself too and send them to me so we know that you're getting this done appropriately and you're not going to injure yourself.
Okay, awesome.
Good. Another thing, I don't want you to compare yourself with the other lady. For those of you who don't know, Becoming Ultra has two coaches and two athletes, and we are helping them pursue their dream of becoming an ultra runner. Now, they do have a little bit of a background in running and maybe some strength training and stuff, but they really have no structure and no idea, from what I know, on what to do with an ultra. So the other lady, she may have a completely different background than you, and that's probably to be expected. So, I just want you to focus on you and what you're doing and your goals and how you want to tackle this demon. So,
Okay.
does that sound good? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be hard because I get competitive sometimes, but it'll be
Yeah.
good.
Well, I think that you're younger than she is, so you have that advantage, right?
Yeah, but I've already scoped her out, and she looks pretty hardcore. Like, oh, it's gonna
She
be,
is. I think she might have a military background. Don't let that
yeah,
intimidate you.
yeah,
But you obviously seem very inspired, very gung ho. So
yeah.
I think that you'll handle this very well. Okay. So looking at your schedule, I saw that you need to take out probably a few races in April in order to really pursue the goals of becoming ultra. So I'm going to suggest you take a few of those out, and I'll let you decide on those. And then May 9th, you'll be racing a half marathon trail. And then also the big event will be July 19th, I think, and that's the Aspen 50K. So you'll be hitting some mountains, hitting some hill training, and we'll ease into all of that, and I think that you will find strength and success.
Awesome. I'm ready.
Good. So I'll let you just decide on what events that you kind of wanted to take out of that, and you can just shoot me an email and let me know. I'll also get you going with some documents and for the month of March and strength training and all of that. And I'm sure you'll have questions, so feel free to shoot those to me as well at any time. Text is the fastest. Email is probably the second fastest. Um, and then, of course, you can always call too. So do you have any more questions for me?
Would you recommend doing any shorter races? I know you said like watch it with, how many kind of like longer than 10K races, but would you recommend like 5Ks to throw in there at all?
Yeah, I mean, 5Ks are a great judgment, and they can be used as kind of your tempo recovery runs, which all of this will make more sense once I explain it and give you the documents for it. But you'll be doing some of those on the weekend anyways, so we can just schedule those right in there, especially if that's the type of thing that motivates you, or if you like the more social aspect and you need that to continue to motivate yourself or to be inspired or to stay on schedule, then we can for sure put those shorter races in there, and that's no problem at all, and it's actually really beneficial. It'll give you a chance to maybe test out your nutrition a little bit. Obviously it's not a long event. However, breakfast is very important in pre-race, even if it's a shorter race, but especially if it's a longer race like the 50K. So that'll give you a chance to kind of figure that out and test what works and what doesn't and give me feedback so I can better guide you and help you along with that.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome. Okay, any more questions for now?
I think that's it for now, but I'm sure I'll have tons.
Good. Well, shoot them as soon as we get off if you want. So I will catch up with you a little bit. I think our next broadcast is with all of us meeting for the first time, and that is next Wednesday, which I think is the 18th. And we'll be getting together then. So see you all then.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.